Welcome to my channel. My name is Norma with Mommy's Designs. In this channel, you're going to be learning how to make different DIYs that you can not only use them for your family and your friends, but you can also sell them. Let's not wait any longer and let's get to work. Okay, in this video, we're going to do a comparison. The two items that we're going to compare, as you probably, if you have been seeing my videos, you know that I'm working with Ikonart stencils. And so we're going to be trying this stencil on this t-shirt, and we're going to try on a different t-shirt. We're going to try a printout with vinyl that I did with Cricut. Okay, so pretty much you're going to need, I'm going to use two t-shirts and one stencil and one vinyl printout. And both of my t-shirts are ready. I put a little liner in the bottom so the paint doesn't go through. Pretty much we're going to peel both of them. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Ikonart. So there are three different ways that you can find stencils. Number one is if you go into ikonart.com and look for the machine that you can purchase. Anything that you buy from Ikonart with this code, you can get 15% off. That's one way to learn how to make it and buy the machine. Or I'm going to put a link in the description box for eBay where I have them available. I'm going to have them available as I do them. So pretty much this is an 8.5 by 11. So what we're going to be doing with this one, we're just going to go ahead and peel it off. And if you want to see other videos that talk about the stencils, you can check my other videos before this one. I have quite a few. So as you know, this is sticky. So this is the one we're going to peel off. And we're going to go ahead and put it right in the middle of where we want it. And because this is a navy blue, I'm going to make it white. So this is very easy. This thing works exactly like if it was screen printing, but from home. So it makes it much easier. We're just going to go and get our paint. We're just going to go ahead and put just exactly like you see on screen printing. We're going to go ahead and add the paint. And this paint, it's special for screen printing, and they have it also on the Ikonart on ikonart.com. So you can find all of these, and why not get it at 15% off? So now exactly as you will do with a screen printing, you're just gonna go from the top and you're gonna press firmly, and you're gonna start pulling the paint down, all the way down. Just like that. And if there's any gaps, then you can just go back and put the paint over it. Okay, so now we're gonna do this other side, same thing. We're just gonna go ahead and press firmly and go down. Keep going down and go all the way. Okay, then you go ahead and grab the residue. You pull it, and you're gonna go ahead and put it back in your jar. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to peel it off. But as you peel it off, be careful, go slowly, just to make sure that there are parts where it didn't get enough ink, you can pull it back and put some more. But so far, so good. Here's a little spot where it didn't get enough. So then you can just go ahead and go back and add a little more. Okay, so you're just gonna go down. You're gonna peel off. See, like there's a little bit of areas where you didn't get it. But look at so far how nice it looks. Okay, so we're going down. I'm gonna add a little more. Okay, so here we go. So far so good. Okay. Okay, so there it is. So now what I'm gonna be doing, it's the Ikonart kit comes with these here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my stencil there so that I can go ahead and wash it. Okay, so there it is. So now we're gonna set this one aside. This one is done. Of course, my stencil, because my printer only prints at 8.5 by 11. That's I was only able to do an 8.5 by 11, but you can easily do bigger sizes. I'm on the process of buying a printer that's bigger for that purpose. So now we're gonna go ahead and try the printout from my Cricut. And just so you know, guys, I have not tried these before, so this is something that you and I are gonna learn together. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to go ahead and peel off the backing from it. So as you can see right away, as I'm doing this, I can tell you that as of right now, it's like 1 point the stencil and 0 points for the printout for the Cricut printout. Because it's in, so some of the little pieces I need to go back and put them down so that they stick into the transfer. Oh, looking good, looking good. Here we go. Almost there, almost there. Almost there. Okay, here we go. So now let's see what's going to happen here. So we're just gonna go ahead, and this one is bigger because I was able to print it on my Cricut. So we're gonna go ahead and put the stencil down, and we're gonna make sure that it sticks to the t-shirt. And then we're gonna pull back the top part. Again, we're gonna do it again slowly because we wanna be able to keep the whole thing down. And like I was telling you, this is the first time I do this, so we're doing it together. We're going through the experience together. I mean, if you notice, I was able to lay out the other one quicker. And I'm not gonna fast forward the video because I really want you to see the result, to see every step of it. So let's do something here. We want it to really stick to the t-shirt. Okay, here we go again. Hopefully that will help. So like all the little parts, all the little pieces are staying behind. I need to pull them out with my finger, and that will mean go back to the peeling. So again, go to Ikonart.com and you can get 15% off the total of your purchase. And I will be having these stems already on my eBay account by the end of by this weekend. So if you guys want to go ahead and purchase it, it will be available. If you want any personalized ones, you can go ahead and reach out to me so you can send me the image or whatever it is that you want. So I'm struggling a little bit with placing this on the t-shirt, especially on the little pieces. The little pieces do not want to stay down, so I need to literally push them down with my nails. And I can see like right now that I'm spending much more time with this one than I did with the stencil. I really encourage you that if you like printing, this is I will say the Ikonart kit will be the way to go. If you want to start experimenting with screen printing. Right now I'm experimenting with 1 and 2 colors. And I haven't done layers yet, but I will probably do layers in the future. I'm really struggling here with this here. Okay. So if there's no if there's no small pieces, it goes quicker. It goes a lot quicker. I'm just struggling with the little pieces that do not want to stay attached to the t-shirt. And then again, also a big piece. This piece doesn't want to stay down. There we go. I'm not going to worry about those little pieces. So you can actually judge for yourself. I probably don't even have to say too much. Again, I have little pieces that I'm struggling with. Okay, I think we're going back to the big pieces, but even those are just not being nice to me. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so now let me place this back where it belongs. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do exactly the same thing we did with the first one, just to keep the same structure, and I'm gonna make it black. The only thing is that I didn't leave enough space around, so I gotta be very, very careful when I place the paint. So I'm just going to do the black here and just go all along. Just like that. Make sure that we put enough for all this size. I'm gonna put a little more here because this one sticks out. This area sticks out. And I'm gonna put some on this side because this one sticks out. Okay, so I think that's enough. So we're gonna do exactly the same thing that we did with the Ikonart stencil. We're gonna start from the top and we're just gonna go down. So here we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna go backwards. Okay, so now we're gonna go on top and just go ahead and go down. And we're gonna put, you see what is happening? It's, the paint is, the stencil is not staying firm and steady, if you can tell. So I gotta make sure that I get every area done. Like that. See that? See what is happening here? The fabric is like moving a lot. Even though the stencil is not moving, the fabric is moving. And it's normal that I made another boo-boo because guess I'm not paying attention. Okay, so if you can tell, here's the fabric all bulking up. See that? So you will have that problem. Another thing is, once we pull this out, regardless of how it looks, you cannot put it back because it's a different, the other one is like a silicone and it sticks back on. This one doesn't. Another thing that I see here is once you pull it out, you have to throw this away, and the other one you wash it and use it as many times. So let's go ahead and pull this out. I'm just afraid that it's gonna make a big mess, but I'm gonna try to just go nice and even. So here we go. Okay, so this is trash. So both of them were done with paint for screen printing. So both are the same. We need to let them dry and then we iron them for 30 seconds at 320 in general. And now the other problem that I'm seeing, and that I wasn't prepared for that, is that all the inside, like the little pieces, I have to take them off by hand. I mean, not by hand, but I need to get a tool for them. Okay, you see what is happening? I mean, in general, it's not so bad. However, it's just like a lot of more work. And it's possible that you're gonna make a lot of mess with this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead and let it dry completely so that I can pull out the other little pieces. But in general, what I have to say, I will say go right ahead and make the investment for the Ikonart. Unless you're really, really short on money, start saving a little bit at a time and make maybe with the vinyl small projects. But for now, I will say make the investment, get yourself the Ikonart kit, or you can reach out to one of us who are selling the stencils. We can make them for you. So anyway, this is what I have. That's my comparison. For me, I would say 100% go with the Ikonart stencil maker. But for now, that's all for me, you guys. Don't forget you can get 15% off if you go to ikonart.com and use this code. But for now, guys, that's all for me. May the Lord bless you today and every day. And until next time, thank you.